All right, so this church is pretty sweet. Check this out. All right, so we got a full basketball court. We got our restrooms over there. We're sleeping in that room with the door open. Here, I'll go in there and show you. There's our room. And then down there is like a hangout area. Yeah, I'll pull the camera down there. All right, so I'm downstairs now. Got the hangout area and then the kitchen over there in the corner. So yeah, this place is pretty sweet. All right, good morning and welcome to another day of Austin's Big Adventure. All right, so we're still in Bernie, wherever we are. It is 10 o'clock. We had some rainy weather today in the forecast, so we're gonna try to hold off and see what it does. But we're only gonna do like 15 miles today anyway, so it should be a nice chill day. Stayed at the church last night. It was awesome. Great place to stay, but I'm gonna go in here and get some coffee at their coffee shop. Alright, so I have a bit of a dilemma. So I'm at the church, I'm about to leave, and I'm stealing their toilet paper to use for the next bit of the trail. So the problem I'm having is it wrong to steal toilet paper from the church? Leave your comments below. I also I look so gnarly right now, but anyway, yeah, let me know what you think about stealing toilet paper from the church and if it's a good thing or not. What's that? The best folk singers in the world. Yeah. All right, so this section of the trail is pretty interesting because it's like going through some like farms and like kind of rural communities, like over here. You got some vehicles over there in a parking lot. We've got a building over here. Oh, what is that? Is that like a turtle? No, I think it's just a piece of grass. It's like a water treatment plant, I guess. That is what I'm walking through now. But yeah, it's just interesting. This is kind of, it's just very different. But it's nice because it's really flat and it's really easy to make up to push big miles. So yeah, just very different than what we've been used to. All right, well, today's a shit day on trail. My backpack has a hole in it, and it's raining and thunderstorming, and, here I am. So I'm not even sure. I think I'm on like a different mode with my camera. That's why it's like making me look like I'm like behind a green screen. But yeah, I've had better days, that's for sure, but I'll be fine. But yeah, just really freaking annoying today. All right, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. All right, so a bunch of us camped up here on this cliff last night. It was really awesome. It was kind of like just worlds colliding. We had two of my buddies from France, Lisa again from Germany, Jai from Australia, me and Sophie from the US, and then Double Dip also camped with us last night, and he's from Israel. So it was kind of like a meeting of the United Nations or something, but it was pretty sweet. We just were telling jokes and stories and just had a really good night at camp. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. But today is Saturday, September 2nd, which means it's the first day of college football. Unfortunately, I have pretty good service right here. So that means that I can listen to the games through like the radio and stuff. Like you can get like internet radio. So I'm a huge Tennessee fan. They play at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So my morning is going to be well spent walking along the trail and listening to the Vol Network announce the game over the radio. So yeah, it's just a great sunny Saturday morning here in Northern California. All right, so I stopped for a quick snack break. This has like been my view all day. I've just been walking on the edge of this like plateau, and it's just gorgeous. Now it's interesting because that mountain, right? Let's see, there. That is that's Lassen Peak in Lassen Volcanic National Park. Here, I'll turn the camera around so you can see it. But yeah, that's the 4th national park we'll go through right there. And I've got about another probably 18 miles to go because we've got to camp right at the edge of the park. Because we can't camp in the park, so we got to camp right at the edge of it. Walk through tomorrow. Maybe 20 miles through the park. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be really neat. But that's where I'm headed today. Alright, so last hour or so of hiking has been very frustrating because, I mean, this is just like first world problems. This is just me being super annoyed and petty. But the whole first half of the Tennessee-Virginia game, I got to listen to because the service was good. Now all of a sudden, I have LTE. I have 1 bar of LTE, but it's just like deciding to not work. And so I missed the whole third quarter. I'm missing most of the fourth quarter. I caught the last touchdown pass that Joe Milton threw over the middle to Jacob Warren, our tight end. But then service cut out again. So, yeah, I'm just really annoyed because I got to catch the whole first half, and it's not like I've maybe gone like 3 miles further. So I'm like, how can the service be that much worse, not that much further away? But yeah, friggin' stupid. But I've been so how I've been listening to this also is, I found the Vol Network radio station online, and so they have like a live stream on their like radio station. So I've just been listening to that. But yeah, I haven't been able to get it for like the last hour and a half. Basically, I just caught that 1 touchdown pass, and yeah, it's very annoying, very frustrating. But I will say we are at least ahead. The score is, I think, as far as I know, it was 42-10 before I lost connection again. So at least we're winning. We're up big. We're playing really, really well. Defense is doing good. So yeah, I mean, can't complain about our performance, but I just really wish I could listen to it. Alright, so I'm on a bit of a side quest right now. Well, 1, because I need water and there's a pipe spring over here. 2, there's like these lava tunnels that you can like walk through called the Subway Caves. So everybody on our app that we use far out was like, you've got to go check it out. So I'm gonna get some water, check out some lava caves, and then be on my way. But seems like a pretty cool little side quest. All right, going into Subway Cave. This is pretty sweet. All right, so I'm in Subway Cave, and I kind of want to do this without a light, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. It is like pitch dark. All right, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. All right, so we camped over there kind of in that clearing. As you can see, I'm the last one to leave camp in. I usually am. It is 8:17, and yeah, I'm just starting my day. Today's kind of fun because I'm entering my 4th national park on this trip. So I started out in North Cascades, went through Rainier, went through Crater Lake, and now I'm heading Lassen Volcano, or Lassen Volcanic National Park. So yeah, so that's interesting. Got about 24 miles to get to the other side of the park where we can camp. And then tomorrow will be like a 15-mile day into town where we can resupply. Yeah, oh, dang. Sorry, there's a campsite like right down there that we totally missed last night. That would have been right by the water. Anyway, last night was annoying because it rained all through the night, which is really weird because like the PCT is known for not having much rain, but like the last 3 days, or really the last 2 days, it's rained, and that's just kind of been annoying, but it's okay. I'm just kind of used to everything being wet now, so that's just is what it is. But anyway, I've got about 5 miles till I get to the park, and I'll update you then. All right, made it to Lassen Volcanic National Park. Here we go. 20 miles to the other side. All right, so I've been hiking in like Lassen Volcanic all day, right at the park, and it's been just like a big burn zone. So like this is just all it's looked like pretty much all day. But it's interesting, like there's a path now, as you can see. But there are some parts of the day, and there was a sign that was warning us about this, like when you get into the park, about like you're entering a burn zone, the trail may disappear. And I just kind of was like, yeah, whatever, I can find my way through it. But it really is like if you've ever seen The Hobbit, the movie, there's a scene in the second film where they're like walking through the woods and the woods keep changing, like the trail keeps like literally changing routes in the middle of the woods. And that's kind of how it felt today. Like you get to a point and you're like, where the heck does this even go? And you just kind of bushwhack till you find it. So yeah, it's definitely been an interesting part of the trail today, and kind of made it a little bit more fun, a little more challenging than just, staying on a path. You get to now find your own path. So yeah, that's just kind of how my day has been going. All right, so we made it to Boiling Springs. Jai is trying to figure out if he wants to put his feet in.
Yeah, crikey, she looks pretty hot, mate.
All right, made it to the Terminal Geyser.
Ach du Scheiße.
So I'm almost to camp, and it's been interesting hiking with a bunch of international people, because I've been trying to pick up some of their language, and so far I've learned quite a bit of German from Lisa, some good German. I've learned some, I've been hiking with Double Dip for like 2 days, so I haven't picked up that much Hebrew. And as far as my French goes, I can't trust anything that the French tell me, because half the time it's super inappropriate. And yeah, so I haven't actually learned any real French. I've just learned how to say a lot of really inappropriate things. So yeah, that's how things are going, and that's how my language lessons have been. Alright, so our very own Scooter is
He's so cold.
has rescued a baby
he's
squirrel.
cold.
Oh, he is cute though. He fell off a tree and
Is he
Scooter
feeling
rescued him.
Scooter,
What?
is he feeling cold? Like,
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't feel cold.
All right, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. All right, so today's a town day. I didn't sleep super good last night, so kind of slept in this morning. It is 8:20 and I'm finally leaving camp. Again, last one to leave, as usual. Let's see. Any updates? Update on Baby Squirrel. I don't have an update on Baby Squirrel. However, Scooter was like bound and determined to save the little guy's life. So he was up at like 5 a.m., left camp, and I think he wants to get to town pretty early so that he can try to find some. Jeez, I didn't have to climb up that much of a hill, but I already got out of breath. Anyway, he is going to town today to try to find some baby squirrel formula. So, don't know if he will succeed, but he really was wanting to save baby squirrel's life. So, he got up early, went to town, but I don't even know if baby squirrel made it through the night. So I guess I'll have to find out from Scooter when I get to town. Anyway, that's really all I have. Yeah. Looking forward to some town food, that's for sure. I guess I also have a good weather update. We have perfectly blue skies today. First time we've had like a clear day in about 3 days. So that's been super nice. Looks like there's no rain in the forecast. It's rained every day for the last 3 days at some point. Still woke up with a wet tent. So I've got it strapped to my backpack. Outside of it's like stuff sack. I'll probably let it dry every time I go for a break or something. But yeah, very excited though for a nice clear day. Because like I said, we haven't had one of those in a long time. Well, 3 days is long for us. So update on baby squirrel. Like I said, Scooter got up at like 4 or 5 a.m. To hike out. And I was pretty sure it was because of the baby squirrel, and he just posted on his Instagram story. Sure enough, it was. Scooter got to the road at 10 a.m. He had 16 miles to get to the road by 10 a.m. Was able to hitchhike into town to a pet store that was able to get the baby squirrel the right nutrients that it needed to survive. And the squirrel is now being taken care of by the pet store, nursed back to health, and will be released when it's fully healthy. I mean, like I kind of feel bad because I would never have done that, but it's really cool what Scooter did, and I'm really proud of him, and that's really cool. So yeah, just wanted to check back in and say baby squirrel's gonna live. All right, so we made it to Chester, and now we're sleeping at their local park. So this is like, hold on, let me see if I can shine the light in here. All right, so we've kind of taken over this like stage out front of the park. There's like people that live across the little river. There's the basketball courts, the road, street lights. But yeah, we are officially bums in town. And there's Sophie being kind of like paranormal activity over there in the corner.